pitch. And that's
6.7 ERA. And the last thing.
Swing and a miss. Soto shortens to
Get in it. Advantageous counts.
And there's 2 down. Let's neck and neck.
Don't think it's possible.
Green light.
Judge, that's for sure.
That is. And the 2 outs, third-ish type defense, and that was waving his arms and pull.
A combined slug.
Half swing. Cruz is into second, and he immediate here today with some run. Dansby. A pretty good pitch to hit. They're going to third, and Happ is a dead. It's a team that steps in. Judge and Bellinger. Bellinger comes up and tries to go to second. Safe.
You can't have a pitcher friendly yet.
Topman doing his heels. That's off the comes. Good. And that one missed. Score! Isaac Paredes. So Armstrong tries to break how that has worked. Just 1-5-3.
They're going to win a lot.
Yep.
And he said he left a real impact. They were in Pirate City, living.
Cubs signed Jameson time
Together in Double-A. And I think it's time together. You're rooming together.
Able to fire that one in, and Chisholm able to, and Happ kicks it around down, and popped up is in, but Ian
Did a very good left field this year.
Starting in left field. Going back is Topman. He's there. Goes back and makes the catch.
Better. It allows his back hip to work.
1-2. Line softly caught by out to center. Judge is Judge 8 when you were still managing. Coleman 2. In on his thumb. But again a 2. Foul back. He'll do Pete Crow Armstrong there to pick it up.
We'll keep an eye on it.
Foul. Big.
Those can be hit really hard. Kicking ball becomes that much better. He didn't.
And a field fly, and Master Bellinger charging, makes the catch. First. It's a leadoff single. Two. Swing
And a lot of that was the.
All right, so what do you make?
Becoming more familiar with those type of pitchers.
Jazz. I mean,
they're making that adjustment.
If you put it at mid
6-7 pitch bat.
The guy was like, you could see dollars. Whoa,
it's a good day's work.
Breaking ball lifted.
It's your ball. Self. When it's an easier.
He has played very good deep.
And
Buddy and Happ.
So a fan threw in
one.
You know how they say out.
I haven't seen him. 3-1. See you later. Used to be a Chicago Cub. Judge.
Like for me to see players that are memories for everybody.
One for everybody. Volpe. Reed. Softly. And Soto.
What is that feeling like?
Well, you got to get it. The organization I play with Pittsburgh.
Usually around May 1st, I start to hear a lot more about it.
Once Soto swings in the greatest.
Does that make me?
And a swing and a miss.
He's like, no, my shoulder's gone. And he says, first pitch today. 99.
And he got it. Bye.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and Cole Wells at the stance and the sock, doesn't he?
First, who hits fourth? He had average. He's a little
Up underhand and Tyone, and there's was being talked about, right? 17. Do you remember talking with?
and that's why they went after Stanton.
In the air, center field. He got Stanton into second.
I talked about him, and I don't like giving.
Fans love it. But Derek was a Chisholm's handles, takes it himself. Soto makes
Cool ones I got a chance to see.
Belly charging in and makes the catch.
And made that too, Boo. Give him a little extra juice on this swing. I bet he wore something. Out.
He pops this one up. And at 5.
And it's a big arm.
The 1-2. Swing. Duga, the former slider, strike.
Closer stuff.
So he was having some trouble there. And he's got it. One game. Jake Cousins.
Boo. Sinker slider. You see the sweep protected him somewhat. Way.
What have you
Strikes. And you're going to see.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, Mike Harkey, former. So his players could take outside, and then the next day getting snow. Torres gathers it in. Insurance agent visit Jeff Boot before. Two. Knocks it down and throws out. Slide on the liner. Caught out of the air. Back some more near the wall, and he makes. Delivers.
It's been the difference.
Rizzo.
Really good curveball where he gets involved.
Yeah.
Name it to me like that breaking in his pitches right now.
2 down. That's the fast swing.
But it'll get up to 97. And what he has.
Collects and throws out field. Hat coming on, and he makes a slider. Check swing. He went. And that one way steals. Go to second. Too late. Ellis had 1-2. Outside low. 2-2. There goes the runner. Swing! Your local nationwide insurance agent. Visit Jeff Boot. Second inning of work. We'll have to go through 2, 3, 4. The 1-1. Ahead of Soto, 1-2. 2-2. Ground, but right at Mastroboni, knocks it down and throws out. Slide. The liner caught out of the air, left field. Happ is back. Back some more near the wall, and he makes it. Happ against Blade Holmes. Delivers a
Hitting, but it's been the defense that's been the difference.
dribble to Rizzo.
He's got a great sinker, and he's got a really good curveball where he gets in 697 with a pretty good breaking ball.
Yeah.
His stuff does not look the same. It to me like that break, not conviction, and I don't see conviction in his pitches right now. Dropping in.
There's Saya, 2 down.
Throw his sinker.
That's just when he gets hit, it's the fastball. Swing.
Average is 95.4, but it'll get up to 97. And what he had.
The side of the mound, Swanson collects and throws out, lifts that softly left field. Hat coming on, and he makes a slide. Hodge fires. Check swing. He went. 2 outs, bases empty. Hodge.
Trying to back leg some stuff into the right field bleacher.
And that one way. Hodge deals. There's a runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Too late. Ellis has.
You can continue to advance on.
1-2. Here comes. Outside low. 2-2. There goes the runner.